It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Charlotte. Here comes a return from the end zone. And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
In motion comes Walker. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 21-yard line. That one good for 29.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Young. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And the Ravens have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On first and 10, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Down the sideline. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Young to throw on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Young hands it to Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, here's Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll be third down.
69. Here we go. Shot.
Now Young. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion comes Walker. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. It'll be first and goal when we... So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. A design run here with Jackson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Check. Here we go.
Young to throw on first down. That one taken in right side by Legette. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Let's go.
To throw is Young. His throw left side is complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Dude, serious?
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Set. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
Roll.
Young. That is caught.
Wow.
What a throw.
Okay, game.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Sorry, I disagree with that one.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Justice Hill to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. In motion comes Walker. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Dude, nobody blocked him, huh?
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this ball
Wow, dude, yeah, right, okay. He had him beat by a mile.
The offense really had their way.
Had him beat by a mile, dude.
They got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
That one complete to Leggett.
I don't know what the fuck you're all doing over there.
Shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Young, and that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll try to hit him with a screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second down, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. In motion comes Walker. A first down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Baltimore. Here's Lamar.
Dude, what
on the zone read.
Fuck wrong?
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. Slot receiver, headed right. Jackson now on second down.
Told you to throw the ball, dude. I don't know why the fuck you did so.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Sending a receiver right. Third and long for Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Dude, fucking pass interference, dude.
A bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up.
Pass interference, Gabe.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've
Nothing. They don't call nothing in this game, bro.
Ravens are in front.
I got 3 guys holding my guy down.
Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On first and 10, Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
A gain of 7. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson gonna
Dude,
keep
nobody
this one
blocked.
himself.
No,
He'll be stacked up
no.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing Jackson.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll get this out wide.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he
Get the
will
fuck
not
out of
make
here,
it
bro.
behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
Missed it.
And this
Fucking game.
is
I
no
fucking hate
good.
this game.
Could not get it on
It's-
target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And
Yeah,
this is where
once it
playing
stays
in
two
the
position
elements can
game. Well,
really
I'd say
become a
two position
problem.
game.
These kickers practice
Then
all year in pretty much
easy
ideal
over.
conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
Over the middle. He's
Oh, get the
got
fuck
gap.
out of here, bro.
And he's going to be brought down.
Get
up
the
past
fuck out of
45.
here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. On 1st down is Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard
Hey.
line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see
I don't know
it when
what
they
you're
took
doing,
the
dude.
field.
That's not the fucking play.
Ready, set. Here we go, set.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with
I
the
don't
lead
get that,
here
dude.
late in this ballgame.
Why are you
Bring
letting
down
him get inside release?
the
God,
25-yard line. On play action, Young.
dude, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Why are you going after Johnson,
He
bro?
will score. Game on. Jatavion
This game is a
Sanders.
joke, bro. This game's a
Touchdown,
joke.
Panthers. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. A dive, and he's in. The 2-point conversion is
What the fuck is
successful.
going on here, Dad? You're just screwing us over. You're just screwing us over. You guys should have been picked off, and you guys get a fucking touchdown. Shouldn't even be in this fucking game.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just
carrying that ball loosely.
Dude, I'm getting so sick and tired of this bullshit, bro. This game is pure fucking bullshit.
Starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit.
And for
Thank you, Humphrey.
Today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. In motion comes Andrews. Here's Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Ravens.
Hey, middle.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Young to throw on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. Throwing on second down, Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
1st and 10. Slot receiver, headed right. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
They face 2nd down and 7. Motion man sent right. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now Jackson, this a design run.
Dude, what?
And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Dude, what the fuck?
It's overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd and 15.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. It was a